It's 8 in the morning, we're all packed, super excited, ready to go to the most amazing city, Cusco. So we just got to the plane and it's just an hour flight to Cusco, so we'll be there in no time.
Sorry for my screaming, swear this isn't me behind this flag. I hear the voices in my head.
Gracias, hasta pronto. Cusco receives us with some coca leaves, perfect to fight altitude sickness.
Care about a storm in your heart.
We just got to our accommodation, which is a beautiful historic building turned into this colorful hotel called El Retablo. The inspiration for the name of this hotel comes from these vibrantly colored portable boxes called El Retablo, which have been part of the Andes folk art for centuries. And you will see what I mean by vibrantly colored when you come with me to the hotel.
I believe it is lost in the wind, so I pray for forgiveness for what I've done. Now that
In the 16th century, one of the many things that the Spanish brought was this concept of El Retablo, where they would put in these wooden boxes very vibrant colors, but the main idea was to worship the tiny priest figures that they would put inside. Nowadays, they don't do this tradition anymore, but they're inspired by it, and you can see it in all the walls here. This is all hand painted by the Fine Art School of Cusco.
does not have you. I'm insane in a million different ways. Make room for the lonely days. Heading here.
It really makes me feel like I'm in Cusco. Good morning, we've had a lovely night's sleep here at El Retablo. Now we're gonna have this delicious breakfast, getting all the energy we need, because today we start our Lares adventure with Mountain Lodges of Peru. We just had a very comfortable ride, about an hour and a half going on the minivan through the Sacred Valley and up, having a beautiful view, and we got into 4,019 meters. Let's go! So we are in the middle of our way up, 4,000 and hopefully 200 meters by now, because we have to get until 4,300. We can definitely feel it in our lungs and in our legs. Such a beautiful scenery. Ichu is a really cool plant because it's so strong, they make ropes out of it. So as we're walking down, we can just hold on to them. And it's very strong. So we can go fast because the group is waiting. In this trek we have some special company, not only the amazing couple from the US and from Chile, but also these cute donkeys. It's good to always have these waterproof shoes, because you never know when you're gonna have a river or mud, or it's gonna start raining. Yeah. We're so lucky, we've been blessed with such a beautiful day to start the trek. And now it's almost time for lunch. We're gonna see how they make a traditional pachamanca. So how do they make the pachamanca? First they put a layer of potatoes, then they put the stones, and this is the key. These stones have been heating since 6 a.m. So at least they say that 3 to 6 hours that they've been really hot, and that's how all our meal is gonna be cooked. What they're doing now is covering the leaves with some water, because they're gonna put the leaves on top to give them more flavor. And they just cover it with like some plastic sheets, and then they put the earth over it to prevent the earth going down, but to make it like close it and make it like a hot cake. so nice to see on this trip how the locals actually really live, how they plant the potatoes. So we could see the guy lifting the earth out and then the woman putting the seed underneath. It's really beautiful to see. Look, we're so lucky. We're here, standing in the middle of the way. A beautiful rainbow right there.
Let's go to find the gold.
Okay, so now after a lovely lunch, we're gonna go in this very comfortable van to the town of Pisac. Welcome to Pisac. Okay, we just got to the town of Pisac, and it used to be very important because it was once the site of a vital Inca road which would connect the Sacred Valley to the eastern jungle. Okay, so now we're standing on top of one of the terraces. Here we call them andinas, and it was very common to use them in the Incas and the pre-Incas, because what they did is to make more cultivable land. They would cut into the land to make these terraces, so there's more area to build the crops. The most important benefits of these terraces is that when it rains, and here it rains a lot, then it wouldn't flush with it everything down into the river. We just got here to the first lot. So nice here, and the first night we're staying in Lares.
Can we put this out in the open? Our worship is no longer floating, yeah. But if we're to sink in this ocean, I'll be here right by your side. We've been treading water, yeah, and now we're going under.
Getting into the jacuzzi feels so good after a whole day of adventure.
I'll be around. Oh, we're going down, 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 down. Right by your side.
Today is our day 2, and we're going to visit local villages and then go deeper into the heart of the Lares region. We're here in Ancasmarca, a truly unique and seldomly visited archaeological site. Pre-Inca cultures would strategically make circular constructions on the cliff of this mountain to take advantage of the cold air rushing past that would then turn these structures into natural freezers. They put the crops, the salt and stones and fill all this wall up to here, and that's how they would keep the crops safe. We're at the town of Cuncani, starting our second day hike. We're at 4,200 meters. It's gonna be a 3-hour hike. This Lares trek is such a beautiful cultural immersion. We made it to the top. Lake number 1. Lake number 2. 4,200 meters. Woohoo! Look at that! That's our lodge. After about 3 hours of hiking, that's their place for tonight. What a beautiful welcoming ceremony at the Hotel Wakawasi. Wow.
We're starting our 3rd day trek. It's been amazing. I just wonder what we're going to experience today. Today we're actually going on the real Inca Trail. Just
Gracias. Thank you.
They're making their own skirts and shirts and everything. got to the town of Ollantaytambo. It's very interesting because all the first levels of the houses are original Inca constructions. We had a beautiful third day of hiking along the Inca Trail, and now this is a beautiful house for tonight. Good morning, we're on our fourth day hiking the Lares trek. We're going up Pincuyuna mountain. We made it to the top. We're at the train station. As you can hear the noise, the train is getting ready to go. It's gonna take us about an hour and a half to get from Ollantaytambo to Aguascalientes. Arrived after a very relaxing train ride, and we're gonna stay tonight at Sumac, which is supposed to be one of the best hotels in Cusco. So we just got to Sumac Hotel. It's a beautiful hotel in front of the Urubamba River.
¿Para ustedes?
Muchas gracias. Welcome to Sumac. So we're about to go in and have a Sumac experience. This looks amazing. We're having a mixture of the 3 quinoas. The white, the black, and the red, and then a bit of pesto, tomato, avocados, and crunchy cheese. So good, I'm gonna take it all. One of the best desserts I've tried in my life. Not leaving any man behind. Good morning, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We have such an amazing experience here at Sumac Hotel. It's been wonderful to stay here. Now we're ready for the big day. Here we go, Machu Picchu. So here we are, one of the 7 wonders of the world, Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu was discovered by Hiram Bingham in 1911. It's a perfect example of Incan architecture. They brought stones that weigh up to 30 tons, and nobody knows how without the aid of any wheels. And they made them to fit perfectly next to each other, so much so that not even a needle can go between them. Machu Picchu is such a magical place. Look at this, we're here right in the middle of the clouds. This has truly been an epic adventure. Thank you Mountain Lodges of Peru and Epic Travel for this incredible adventure. Oh look, yeah, you feel that?